Let's talk about Eloquent ORM in a way that's easy to understand. Imagine you have a bunch of toy cars scattered around your room. Each toy car has its own color, size, and some other cool features. Now, let's say you want to organize these toy cars neatly on a shelf so you can easily find them when you want to play. Eloquent ORM is like a magic organizer for your toy cars, but instead of cars, it organizes data in your computer. Here's how it works. Toy car model. In your room, you might have different types of toy cars, race cars, trucks, or even some fancy convertibles. Each type of toy car has its own characteristics. In Eloquent, a model represents a type of data, just like a type of toy car. You create a model for each type of data you want to organize. Playing with toy cars. With Eloquent, you can easily play with your toy cars' data, without worrying about where they're stored or how to find them. You can tell Eloquent to give you all the red cars, or all the cars with a specific size, and it will fetch them from the database for you. Magic Box. Eloquent also has some magic tricks up its sleeve. It can help you create new toy cars, update existing ones, or even make them disappear, delete, when you're done playing with them. And it does all this with just a few simple commands. So, Eloquent ORM is like a magic organizer that helps you keep your data neat and tidy, just like you organize your toy cars in your room. It makes working with data in your computer fun and easy, just like playing with your favorite toys. Now let's make a new model and see what we will have in the model file. To do so, we will use the command php artisan make model and we will name if post. And now we will have a post model file. Let's go inside of it and start writing our code. First we will need to specify to which table this model should use, so we will make a new protected variable called table and we will give it the value of posts. Now we need to define our fields. In Laravel, the field property in a model is an array that specifies which attributes, or columns, of the associated database table are allowed to be mass assigned. Mass assignment refers to the process of passing an array of data to a model's constructor or create method to set multiple attributes at once. But what is mass assignment? When you create or update a model instance, you often want to set multiple attributes in one go. For example, when creating a new post, you might want to set both the title and body attributes at the same time. In summary, the field property in Eloquent models helps you control which attributes can be mass assigned, reducing the risk of mass assignment vulnerabilities in your application. It's an essential security feature that ensures your application behaves as expected when dealing with user input. Now, after we have made the field and added inside of it the title and body, how can we really use the model? Let's go to our controller and see how we can use it. Inside our index function we will use the post model. We start by importing the post model at the top of the file using useApp models post. This allows us to access the post model within the controller. Fetch all posts. Inside the index function, we use the all method of the post model to fetch all the posts from the posts table in the database. This method returns a collection of post objects, each representing a row in the table. And now we will get all the posts from our posts table just like we did using Query Builder, but in a simpler and more elegant way. By following these steps, we can effectively retrieve all posts from the database using the post model and pass them to a view for rendering. This approach keeps our controller code clean and organized, separating concerns and promoting maintainability in our Laravel application. Now let's see how we can transform all of our function to use the post model instead of the query builder. In the store function we create a new instance of the post model. We then manually assign the title and body attributes of the post instance using the request data. After assigning the attributes, we call the save method on the post instance to persist the new post to the database. Now let's go to the edit function. The edit function is just finding the post and then returning it. So instead of the where method and then first, we will use the post model with the find method. The find method takes the ID of the post that we want and it will return the post when it finds it, or null if not found. Next let's see the update function. We will find the post just like we did earlier. If the post exists, we update its title and body attributes with the data from the request. We then call the save method to persist the changes to the database. Next we will have the destroy function. In the destroy function we will find the post that we want to delete, and then we can chain the delete method to the find method to delete the post that we just found. We have forgot to edit the show function. It will be just like the edit function. We will find the post with the ID that we have, and then return it. And that's how we can transform our application from Query Builder to Eloquent ORM. But what is the difference between those two and when do we use each one? Eloquent provides a more expressive syntax, resembling natural language, which can make code easier to read and understand. Eloquent operates at a higher level of abstraction, dealing with objects and models, while Query Builder deals with raw SQL queries. Eloquent can lead to faster development due to its higher-level abstractions and built-in features, while Query Builder offers more control but may require writing more code. Eloquent may have a steeper learning curve for beginners due to its object-oriented approach and ORM concepts, while Query Builder is closer to traditional SQL syntax. In terms of performance, both Query Builder and Eloquent can be optimized for efficient database queries, but Eloquent may introduce some overhead due to its additional abstractions. In summary, both Query Builder and Eloquent have their strengths and are suitable for different scenarios. Query Builder offers more control and flexibility, while Eloquent provides higher-level abstractions and productivity benefits. The choice between them depends on the specific requirements and preferences of the project. That's it for today's video. In the next video we will start talking about relationships between tables using Eloquent. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.